guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Tamara Renaye. Thanks for stopping by. So as you can see by the title of this video, I did this drugstore affordable makeup look for you guys, and I am so in love with how this look turned out. It is so beautiful, it's so flawless, and it's all drugstore affordable products. Everything will be listed in the description box below as always, so do check that out. Now, you know, I don't want to do too much talking. I just want to get right into it. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieved this look, then keep on watching. So today I'm doing a drugstore full face beat. I already had a few drugstore products from before. I went to Walmart, Rexall, and picked up other products that I did not have. So for today's foundation, I'll be using my NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. And I also picked up this sponge from e.l.f. This is the Total Face Sponge. I'm going to try this out. This is what I'll be using to blend out my foundation and stuff. But I'm actually going to go wet this up and then I'll be right back. So before I apply my foundation, you know, we got to prime first. This is from e.l.f. I picked up their Illuminating Face Primer. So I'm going to give this a try and see how it, you know, works, how it goes on the face. And add a little more. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation. Again, this is Can't Stop, Won't Stop from NYX in the shade Cappuccino. Y'all, please don't sleep on NYX. This is my absolute favorite drugstore foundation. So if anyone were to ask me, you know, what drugstore foundation I'd recommend, it would be NYX. Nothing else but NYX. That was the foundation I was using right before I, you know, like looked into other foundations. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out with my e.l.f. sponge. But y'all, this sponge is so soft. Whew, so soft. But like I was saying, this foundation, I've had, you know, people like from work, when I used to use this, people from work, I'd be minding my business. If I'm like in a lineup or something, a stranger would come to me and ask, what foundation am I wearing? And I'd be like, NYX. And they'd look at me sideways. It's like, it's so hard to believe that it's NYX. But I'm like, no, it's NYX. I'm putting y'all on because NYX has a really good foundation. And I'm so glad they came out with that Can't Stop, Won't Stop line. Oh my gosh, you guys, this sponge, I'm obsessed. This sponge is so soft. Oh my gosh. And this primer, this e.l.f. primer, like it's illuminating. It's an illuminating primer, so I can kind of like, you know, like see it through this foundation. Once your base is on point, your makeup is going to be flawless. Are you guys seeing this? This is looking so good already. Wow, wow, wow. And I will say though that this sponge, it does take up a lot of product. But I mean, I don't mind because that's what sponges do. But it does give me a flawless blend, which I really love. So now that my foundation is applied, it's looking flawless. I'm really loving the results. especially with this primer that I use from e.l.f. But I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes, and you guys know I like to use concealer for that, so I picked this concealer up from e.l.f. This is the Hydrating Camo Concealer. Every time I go to Walmart, these concealers are always sold out, so when I went in the week and I saw that they were stacked, I was like, what, let me pick some up. Oh my gosh. And y'all, I just eyeballed it because I just wanted something that I'd use to highlight. But I'm gonna add a little bit on my lids and then blend it out. So I did set my concealer using my Sacha Buttercup powder. Now I know it's not drugstore, but it is affordable. You can get your hands on it on Amazon. It is the only low-end setting powder that I trust, so I had to use it. And I live by it, and you guys know how much I love my Sacha Buttercup. I use it all the time. So moving on, I'm gonna get into eyeshadow. I picked up the Maybelline Nudes of New York palette. All my brushes are from Morphe that I'm gonna be using on my lids, and I'll have them in the description box. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this dark brown shade right here. This is called Self Starter. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm going to be using another M441 brush, and I'm going to apply that right above this dark brown shade right here. So I'm loving how this is looking so far. The shade that I applied is actually called Globetrotter. So I'm gonna go in with Explorer and Creator, these two shades right here. I'm gonna mix them and apply that right where you see the concealer. Alright, you guys, so last minute off camera I decided I wanted to add some shimmer on my lids. So as you can see, I did one eye. I went in with this NYX Glitter Primer and I applied that with a flat eyeshadow brush, and then I applied the shimmer color on my lids. And I know this is really good. This will help to get the color to stick because I tried before using it and it wasn't doing anything. So I'm gonna do this eye real quick. So the color that I'm going to apply is this shade right here, which is called Fighter. Do you guys see how this primer just grabs the shimmer? And it helps to make this color pop as well. I'm going to go back with the shade Globetrotter and help to blend these colors together. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight, and I also picked up this sponge from e.l.f. as well. This is the Camo Concealer sponge. I'm going to wet this up and I'm going to use this to blend out this concealer. While I let this kind of like sit and dry down, y'all, I don't know what I'm going to do to bronze or contour. You see, I would have picked up a concealer in a darker shade to do like a cream contour, but you see these places, the darkest shade they carry is like a medium shade, and it's like, I know you got more range, and in order for me to get something darker, I'd have to order it online, and who's trying to wait? Because I'm not trying to wait. I did pick up a powder. I'm not too sure if it's going to match my complexion or if it's going to be deep enough for me to use as a bronzer, but we'll see what happens. I don't like what it's doing here. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see that mark? I don't like that. I don't know if I should have let it sit. I don't know what's going on, but as you can see, it's spacing under my eyes. So I'm gonna apply my concealer on top to see if I can get rid of this, because if it's one thing I don't like, it's when I'm doing my makeup and I think everything is going well and then something like this happens, because it just like, it ruins everything. I'm kind of letting it, you know, like sit out for a bit, and then I'm going to set it with my Sacha Buttercup and hope for the best. So my concealer saved it because I was low-key gonna freak out. Okay, so I dusted away the powder, and I mean, you can still see where the separation happened with the concealer peeking through, but it's okay. I'm not gonna let it bother me, although it is bothering me, but it's okay. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face using this powder that I got from CoverGirl. This is their Normal Skin Pressed Powder, and I got the shade 160 Classic Tan. everything right now is hitting except for that concealer. So I'm gonna take this powder and go over the highlight because I don't want it to be too bright. All right, so everything is looking good so far. Now it's time to bronze. So remember the powder I was telling you guys about earlier that I think may work as a bronzer for me? I think it can work because I used the Classic 10 to set my face, and this is the other powder from CoverGirl. This is in the shade Tawny. Hopefully, you know, this is deep enough to give me that bronzy look. I can see it's, you know, doing something there. This powder is doing it for me, so I'm happy about that. So now I'm gonna apply some shimmer to the face. You guys remember my girl right here. This is Milani in the shade Bronze Splendor. I love this highlighter. It does it for me. Like it's just amazing. And using this Morphe M310 brush, I'm gonna apply that all over my face. Well, not all over my face, but the bridge of my nose. Forehead. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about blush. So I'm gonna go in with this blush right here. I picked it up, it's from Maybelline. This is in the shade, what is it, 55? Pretty pink. I'm gonna apply that on my cheeks. Okay, so this is looking real good. I'm pleased. So I'm gonna apply some eyeshadow on my lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with Global Trotter, and I'm using this Morphe brush M507. So this look is coming together really nicely. I really love this color on my lower lash line. I'm gonna do my wing. I picked up another e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. You guys know that this is the only eyeliner that I use. I love it so much. But I'm still, you know, finishing up on this one. I picked up another one because I know this is about to finish on me real soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my wing. apply some eyeliner to my waterline, and this is from L'Oreal. This is the Infallible Never Fail mechanical eyeliner. Now I'm gonna apply some mascara. You guys, I am so obsessed with how this look is looking. This is drugstore affordable products. Wow, I am impressed. My lashes. These are from Amazon. I'll link them below. I wanted to get like a drugstore lash, but none of the lashes were speaking to me. So I was just like, you know what? I won't even bother. These are affordable. It comes in a pack of 5 and I think it's $13 or $14. So, I mean, it's worth it. You guys, this is how we're looking. Wow. So now we're gonna move on to lips. I have these liners, lip liners from NYX. I have one in dark brown and one in cappuccino. So you guys know I love to use 2 lip liners to create like a nice ombre type look. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply dark brown. I'm going to outline my lips with it. I'm gonna fill with cappuccino. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my favorite lip gloss from NYX. This is in the shade Madeleine. Like this right here, this is my girl, okay? I completely forgot I had this lip gloss until I was looking in my makeup bag and I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be perfect for this look. I'm looking at my viewfinder, but do you guys see this? Wow. So I'm gonna finish this with my NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Ooh. All right, you guys, so this is the final look. I'm so obsessed with how everything turned out. I am so in love with this makeup look. Like my face looks extra snatched without me even trying. And that's what I really, really love. You know, this entire look was served with affordable drugstore products and I am here for it all the way. Like, if anyone's gonna tell you that you can't achieve a flawless beat with drugstore products, they're lying to you because here's proof. Here's proof. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed. So out of all the products that I used today, I recommended all except for the concealer. You guys saw the little boo-boo that happened. So I had to apply my concealer to help save this entire look. But if it weren't for the problem with the concealer, like everything would have just been a hit. The only thing that's a miss is that concealer. But I'm definitely gonna be using these sponges a lot more. These are from e.l.f. They're super duper soft. As you saw, they blended out my concealer and my foundation really, really well. They're softer than the sponge that I used from Morphe. But I'm definitely going to be using these sponges a lot more, like, you know, when I do my makeup, whether it's recorded or not. And the eyeshadow palette from Maybelline, I'm definitely going to be using it a lot more because this eye makeup look is looking so bomb and I'm here for it. And the thing is, I know Maybelline to have good eyeshadow palettes, so really and truly, like, I'm not surprised. But, you know, this is really, really nice. I am pleased with the overall look. Like my face is looking super duper snatched and I'm here for it. All products will be listed in the description box below as always. Follow me on Instagram at Tamara Renaye if you aren't. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. What up?
me back like you owe your tax. Owe 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 me back like you owe your tax.